PK52, the Saturday morning meeting. Well, you guys hopefully watched the live feed of the Supra 001 running through Jackson Barrett. Had it on my phone, tethered it to my big TV, and I was pretty super excited. A lot of people talked to me last week about what I thought the car was going to go for and what I thought was going to happen. Well, here's what I said. I thought the car would go for $1 million. And I thought at the end that Toyota would come back in and be the last bidder, because I really believe they would love to have that car sitting in the lobby of the brand new Toyota Motor North America in Plano. However, one of the New York dealers, Mr. Saluppi, jumped in there and raised the value of that car. Now, I realized the car was set up for charity, and there was two charities that were going to get 100% of all the proceeds of the car. But I go to a lot of charity events, and there's people that are very, very gracious and generous with their money. But there was a car that was being sold. The value of the Supra, as they presented to the America, is the first 1,500 Supras are going to run for a little under $60,000. That'll be $60,000 plus whatever the dealer decides to do with the car once they get it. And those cars will be numbered cars. So there'll be a collector's series car. We've waited a long time. You know, 1993 was the last generation when they brought that car out. And it's been a long time waiting for the Supra. And a lot of people have talked about when are they going to bring the Supra back. But I don't think anybody watching this right now realize the power of the brand of Toyota and the legacy of that Supra. That Supra's appeared in Fast and Furious. You guys know the last Supra was a twin turbo car that was 320 horsepower, and the normally aspirated car was 220 horsepower, but you could tweak the turbos and get, 500 plus out of the car. The car that we produced this time is a 335 horsepower two-seater, and this car is a normally aspirated car. Pretty excited to see what some of the brilliant minds are going to be able to do to that engine once they get that car, and what the next level of that car is going to be. But Akio Toyota tested this car, and he didn't release this car until the suspension was right, track tested, 0 to 60 tested, cornering, acceleration at speed. So he's a race car driver, a competitive race car driver who built a car for the dynamics of Toyota. So I did a little bit of math, and it's $2.1 million. You guys know what the car sold for. And $2.1 million. And there's auction fees along with that. So it's not $2.1 million, it's $2.1 million plus a gigantic auction fee that went into producing this car through Jackson Barrett. So I looked at what the dealer's going to sell the car for, and basically $52,000 to $57,000 sticker price on the car, and that's 40 Supras. You could have bought 40 Supras for that money, 40. And that's an amazing number. I have no idea. I've been in the car business a long time, and I have no idea what a $2.1 million bid price for the first Supra is going to do for the legacy of that car. What that's going to do for cars like our FRS. There's rumors of the MR2 coming back again. Those are big rumors. I've said it here. Probably going to get in trouble for saying it. But as far as I know, that car is going to make an appearance again. I was in a showroom last week. There was a Celica convertible in the showroom. The value of that car just went up. It's interesting what happens when a car has that much prestige, that much hype, and that many people jam the price to $2.1 million. Sometimes you got to sit back and realize who we work with, who we work for, who's our parent company, and how awesome it is to work for Toyota. Again, not a lot of education in this, but man, you got to talk about it. The legacy of the Supra. PK52, the Saturday morning meeting.